you got something about Intel that you want to talk about?
Yeah, all my stories this week are about mining. There's a lot going on. So yeah, Intel revealed their new Bonanza mining chip, and they also revealed a mining system with 300 of the chips stacked on top of each other. So I'll focus more specifically on the mining system. It's like I said, 300 chips can deliver up to 40 terahash per second at 3,600 watts of power. Uh, it's their first generation, so I kind of understand it. They're probably still in development mode, but they are well behind uh, Bitmine's miners. So Bitmine's S19J Pro can deliver 104 terahash per second at 30,068 watts. So they deliver a lot more hashing power at way lower amounts of energy. And then their S19J XP delivers 140 terahash per second at 30,010 watts. So it's cool to see Intel getting into the mix here. I think they've got a lot of potential, but at the moment they remain well behind their competition. And their goal is to make an ultra low voltage mining system. But they're currently producing lower hash rate at higher levels of energy. So we will see. I mean, it's their first generation. They said they've already got a Gen 2, but they didn't reveal any of the tech specs on that. And then the other interesting thing that kind of came out, not this past week, but a few weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, in a blog post from, I think it was their VP, a senior VP, is that Block is one of their customers, which is strange. And I think we talked about it last week, Brandon. But Block, I was under the impression that Block was going to be making their own silicon and developing their own chips in house. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool to see Intel's in the mix, but as I said before, it's clear that they've got some catching up to do.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, like we talked about last week, I think it's pretty interesting too that the Block is going to be like one of their biggest customers. And I don't know if you saw this today, but Cash App or Block reported earnings, and they had $2 billion worth of volume and charged like a 2% fee, a 2% fee on Bitcoin, making them around $40 million in profit. So 2 billion with a B, just on Cash App. So a lot of people moving on to Cash App, and then the Lightning Network and everything like that. Once they implemented that through Cash App, I think it's really big. And yeah, I mean, Block overall, good company. I'm full disclosure, I'm a holder of Block, and I think Dan is too. But yeah, I think Intel getting into the game is really good. I think that their development of chips and everything like that is solid, and I think that more and more of these big players are just going to keep getting into the Bitcoin mining space because they're seeing how profitable it can be. So it just definitely makes sense for overall for the industry. They're starting a little bit later, but they're also a big dog, so they have all this money behind it. So we'll see. I think it's a good move going forward.
What do you think about? I mean, there's obviously political instability over in Europe at the moment, and some people are saying that China might take advantage of this opportunity and swoop in on Taiwan. Of course, Taiwan is responsible for a huge number of semiconductors. If that happens, I mean, I think it opens the market up big time, and so yeah, maybe Intel's a bit late on the global stage, but as far as national production, it seems like they might be right on time. And with everything that's happening in Europe, it's clear that miners are coming to North America, both the U.S. and Canada, to escape these things and to get a little bit more geopolitical stability. And so, yeah, they might be a little late again on the global scale, but if mining continues to migrate west into North America, they might be right on time.